Hello everybody and welcome back to Stealwing33 Plays The Darkest Dungeon. I am Stealwing33 and hello everybody. How's it going? Last time we had a major fuck up, a major miscalculation on the level of strength our party actually had, and it led to a couple unfortunate deaths. But fortunately now I'm feeling pretty good about this team. So we're going into the Cove today. We did unlock the ability to fight the Swine Prince, and we do have the Brigand 8-pounder to go through, but I'm not super confident in our ability to do that right now. I do feel like the Swine Prince is the kind of boss that I want to bring like Abigail with and stuff, but she's still got influenza, all of this stuff, which I would like to cure actually before we go out here. In particular, I would like to get rid of the runs. The runs is pretty bad. Both the influenza and the runs are pretty bad. Reynault has bad humors, which is really bad for a tank. But luckily, he makes up for that by just being super tanky. So, you know, there you go. He's got Hard Noggin, Warren Explorer, Wheeled Explorer, stuff like that. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to take care of this area. It's Explore 100% rooms. We are bringing our Antiquarian with us. We're bringing, of course, Aslan the Occultist. We're bringing Bordekin, and we're bringing, of course, Reynault. He should hopefully just demolish everything in the Warrens. If there's something that he can't demolish, she should be able to help with that. And then Reynault should be able to really hit like a truck, because I did give him the Swordsman's Crest, which gives him plus damage to his melee skills. So let's go ahead and start prepping up for this. Definitely going to bring tons of food. Definitely tons of food. Definitely going to bring a few shovels. Maybe not that. Man, let's bring 4. Definitely bring 3 keys, and then probably a stack and a half of torches. It's good. I want to bring bleed. I want to bring herbs, because I know that the traps here can, they apply a debuff to you. And the bleed's for it in case something goes horribly awry. And I'm not going to bring any small daggers or anything like that. I think this is good. I think we should be fine. You have weird reconstruction, right? Yes, you do. Okay, good. Alright, I think we should be fine. This might be a little dicey. A little bit. I might have wanted to bring more food. But this is a short mission, so it should be fine. It might be a little dicey, all things considered. It is the Cove. The Cove is probably the hardest area in the game, because every single enemy in this area is a pain in the ass. There aren't any easy waves in this area. The easiest wave in this area is the, like, Occultist wave that pops up every now and then, or sometimes the Brigand waves that pop up. Which, to be honest with you, is kind of dumb. We'll go ahead and buff Reynault up, get some guard beat going, and hopefully that'll make it fine. The dodge on everybody is super good. It's a great way to open this up. I'm happy about that. Let's go ahead and slash you. Oh, fucker. I want to get rid of the Fusilier, because we don't have anybody to do, like, fucking riposte on. So there's no reason to keep him alive. I mean, there's no reason to keep him alive in general. So, God, his accuracy is so bad. Accuracy of 5. Look at that. That's better. I feel better now. Did that sting? Ooh. Blanket fire is bad, but it's a little bit of damage. The debuff's really the bad part about blanket fire. He's bleeding now. Ah, you bleeding? Ah, he ain't bleeding. We'll kill him. Yeah, so blanket fire is bad because it just does damage to everybody, and we have a single target healer right now. But luckily, they seem to really like to hit the Antiquarian, and Reynault's going to have the ability to, like, really handle this pretty easy. We'll use Bulwark or Faith on the next round, just because I don't feel like I need to hit them with, Reynault to really get some progress going here. Mark Reynault again. And then we'll go ahead and, Shadow Fade here. That's another stun. Not that we needed it. So, the nice part about Assailant is that a lot of his abilities can be used from this position if we need to. I prefer not to, given that, you know, generally speaking, I would prefer him to be here so he can hit people with Abyssal Artillery, since that's, like, part of the reason I brought him along with the ride. But sometimes it's a necessary evil to make sure that we can do the blights with Bordekin. kill this guy.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Good. Sometimes it's a necessary evil. And Mordecai can, he can shadow fade. She can shadow fade away, if we end up in trouble. Oh, don't touch it. Let's make you bleed. Okay. Well. I forgot that Bordekin has fucking Curious. Which is not great. Hey, alright. Cool. We get some serious damage down here. Let's go ahead and do... Let's do this to increase everyone's accuracy. Let's start that. I'll start up with that. And then we'll do this. Ah, that dodge is bad. But luckily it did almost kill this guy, who needs to die horribly. So let's go ahead and knife him. There we go. Nice. I feel better about that. And then for you, we'll do this.
The match is struck. A blazing
which will protect him, and it also increased the light for us, which isn't that useful, all things considered, but it's whatever. She's got tons of dodge, so I'm actually a little surprised that she got hit there. And luckily her getting knocked back actually is not that big of a deal, all things considered. Let's go ahead and let's do Protect Me on Reynault. I'm probably going to heal Reynault because he's still pretty beat up. Reynault does have lowered HP right now because of all of the diseases that he has contracted. Still fine. Still doing okay, actually. Do this. I do need to get rid of this lady. I probably should have just directly targeted her, now that I'm thinking about it. But, are you kidding me? Oh, and they get stress anyway? That's bullshit. In a best situation, he would have been in place and I would have stabbed her instead of using Abyssal Artillery, because it doesn't make a lot of sense to do Abyssal Artillery against a single target. Let's go ahead and stun you, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and do Flashing Daggers. I probably, again, should have single daggered her. But, yeah, no, that was just straight up a mistake. I should have done that. That was dumb. Let's go ahead and do this. Give everybody a little bit more dodge, a little bit more accuracy. Weird Reconstruction on Reynault for that 8. It's solid 8 healing. Super good. Resist the bleed, too. Good. That's bad because it'll knock Reynault back, but if it knocks him back far enough, we can Holy Lance back to the front, which is, you know, superb. Go ahead, you. There we go. I want to get rid of this Acolyte because the stress is bad, but we're actually doing okay on stress management, all things considered. Yeah, so at this point we might as well do it again. It's like too late for us to like try to bork our way out of that, so I don't see any reason not to. Heal Reynault again. Oh, sweet. That hype 18 healing. So good. Run for the Old Gods is bad. The knockback is worse, because she's now in a terrible position. Yeah, where she's going to get Octokestised. Which is bad. There's a lot of bleeding going on. I did bring bandages, but to be honest, it's not that useful of a thing right now. You do not have Invigorating Vapors, so we'll do Protect Me on Reynault. Because we had Invigorating Vapors, I would probably just use that. But he's got high protection, I should be blighting him. Let's heal you. Oh, God, yes. She resisted the bleed, too. That's a lot of healing. The Octokestis is annoying. The bleed is so bad. We're going to have to bandage Reynault. 4 damage is too much. Let's stun this guy. We need to get him into a position where he can stab this guy tons of times. Blight him. We'll just start the blight train, I guess. And hopefully the blight will take care of our problems here. And we'll just keep healing for right now, because I think that's like the best thing Aslan can do. At the moment. Now, normally I would have him, again, be stabbing this guy over and over and over again to stack bleeds and do tons of damage. But, as it stands, the constant healing is also very useful. Don't blight the corpse, please. Crit. That crit blight. Critical blight. Fantastic. That guy's dead as hell. This is how life is taken. Perfect. All right. We have to explore all the rooms, so we're going to go down and up, and then we'll come back around. No, we'll go down and then up and around. I thought there was more stuff down here. That's a trap. The trap is just a debuff. It's a nasty debuff, but that's why I brought herbs. Oh, there was a clam in that last room that I want. Oh, piss off, Reynault. You've been in enough dungeons to know that walking backwards is actually not that dangerous. Good. Alright. That's also part of the reason we're in here, by the way, is to get money. The money is very valuable.
The light, the promise of safety.
Very, very valuable indeed. We're popping torches because I want to keep it above 75. Because it gives our antiquarian a stress damage buff. Because she's currently wearing the solar crown. Very useful item. Ooh, baby, the blue sapphires. Sapphire for divinity. Tea that before we enter this room. Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. No, don't touch it, you stupid bitch. Stop touching things, I'm gonna kick you in the head.
Another misfortune.
Yeah, the Cove's a deadly place, man. Although, honestly, it's being a little friendly right now. Friendlier than I would expect. We're not getting any scouts, though, which is actually a mild problem. Seaward Slash is bad. Does a lot of damage. Is there anybody... That cultist is hexproof. So let's go ahead and do this on Reynault. Her being hexproof has nothing to do with me doing that on Reynault. It just, was like the complete thought as it rolled out of my brain. This team's, like, good, but I keep feeling like it would be better if we just, like, literally had any other team in here right now. I want to do Bulwark of Faith, but I want to get rid of that fish more than I want to do Bulwark of Faith. Let's go ahead and do this. Good. It's +5 accuracy is good. Ooh, nasty. Alright, we're gonna have to heal Reynault again. Buff him again as well. The protection buff is super good. Oh, god damn it. Stun this guy. -4 crit's good. That's bad. Alright, we need to get rid of this. Let's do this. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I was just thinking, like while I was trying to move stuff around, I was just thinking about what it is that I needed to do here to get out of here before we get too fucked up. And the answer is going to be not heal Reynault, unfortunately. Because we need to kill this guy really badly. So we're going to have to do it. We're going to have to camp when we get into the next room. It's going to be the strategy here.
Creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Sorry, I know they're bleeding, but Reynault should be fine now. And then we're gonna camp here to hopefully deal with some of the damage that we've taken and a little bit of the stress.
Rats in a maze.
I also am realizing, does anybody have any diseases that we need to get rid of? Reynault does. So let's do Snuffbox. It's a good move, actually. And then we'll do Zealous Speech. Is very helpful. Just trying to think about what it is that I want to do here. Dark Strength is very good. We're gonna get ambushed. Yeah, we're gonna get ambushed. That's just what's gonna happen. Oh! Hell yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna do the clam here, because I'm pretty sure the clam... there's a lot of dungeon left to go, and I don't want to do the clam and not have a shovel for the rest of the dungeon. That seems like a poor choice. Everybody's pretty low stress now. Like, pretty low stress, and we got rid of Reynald's humors. So he's actually, like, back to full HP, which is why his HP is so low, by the way. Actually has very little, like, he's fine. Let's beat the dungeon, and then we'll see if we want to do that. That's a Shambler fight. But I'm feeling pretty healthy right now, to be honest. But we'll see. Gotta get rid of these thralls. So they're primary numero uno thing that we gotta do here. We gotta kill at least one of them right now. Sacrificial stab right there. Fucking... He's got no blight resistance, so let's blight him. Oh yeah, he's dead now. And then we'll stun the guy, Octocestus guy. Good. The shocker. That's bad, don't get stunned. Damn it, you got stunned. We need him to kill this guy back here. Well, I guess Bordekin can do it. But he needs to die before his next action. Otherwise we're gonna be in trouble. What? You were stunned. Bullshit. Not great. Not great to say the least here. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping that, that would bypass the guard somehow. But he's gonna explode. We're gonna take a bunch of damage here. Unless... No, that's not gonna work. Do this. Hopefully we'll just dodge it. We're gonna buff the dodge and hope that we just dodge it, is the plan here. Yeah, he's gonna explode. There's no way around it. Yep, there it goes. Oh, the dodge is beautiful. Yeah, that worked out better than I could have ever hoped for in the history of mankind. Yeah, that was hilarious. Basically, that was the only way we're getting out of that, is that it just straight up didn't hit us. You're bleeding pretty bad, aren't you? You'll live. Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. Octocestus fucking hurts. More dodge. More dodge. Fight that guy. Probably gotta get rid of this corpse, to be honest. Heal yourself, actually. So good. Yeah, let's just hit this corpse. I don't want to hit the corpse, but we gotta have to hit the corpse. I don't want it to do something and give us, like, blight or bleed or some crap, or, you know, throw a disease on us or something. This Octocestus guy is the fucking worst here, man. I'm telling you. Super bad. Super annoying. Blight his ass. Heal Reynald for 3. We gotta get better rolls on Reynald, man. He's got way too much HP to be getting healed for 3 every turn. This guy's now dead. Ugh! Oh, that's bad. And we don't have any more healing for that. Don't go before our occultist. Oh my god, dude. I need you to roll better. This guy's dead, but... Fuck me, man. The bleed's so bad.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
That's fantastic. Alright, we're gonna have to eat some food on Reynald. He's gonna fucking bleed out. He's gonna take 16 damage. Alright, our only hope is that we get into a fight before he bleeds out. Or that happens. Okay, the bleed actually degraded after a couple rounds, which is, you know, lucky. Lucky. Let's go ahead and do... I should not have done that more, to be honest. Or it really hurt. Oh, please don't stun him. Please don't stun him. I need him to heal. Oh, thank God. 5 is okay. You know what? At this point, I'll take any healing we can get. Do this. I'm doing it because these are both high priority targets, although this thrall needs to go away. I didn't even like process that that thrall was there. So let's hit him. Oh, he's dead now. Never mind, we're good. Problem solved. Go ahead and flash and dagger you. Good. Let's do this. Let's do a heal on you. 3 heals. Kind of garbage still. Stun you. Gotta get rid of that corpse too, but we don't need to do it this turn, so I'm not too concerned about it. I just want to get another heal off before we exit this fight. 15's garbage, but it's gonna have to do for right now. Because we gotta get out of this fight, because we need to get rid of... I don't want that guy to do aerosols and fuck us up real bad. There we go.
Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Alright. Onward and outward. I didn't use any of these fucking keys. I always am like, we're gonna use all these keys. No, don't touch it. You're gonna bleed. Oh. Okay, never mind. Sometimes when you touch those things, you get the coral was abrasive, and then you end up bleeding yourself. And, shit's nuts, yo. Let's do this. I don't want to mark Reynault, to be honest. But the damage boost is too good to ignore. Oh, good. Good. Alright. Pretty good. That's bad. Don't do, like, 1,000,000 damage. Okay. Don't brine. You know, she can be brined. She doesn't need to actually do anything, so if she gets diseased, I'm not super worried about it. Don't do 1,000,000 damage. 6? 6 is bad. We gotta get rid of this maggot thing. But it's got fucking 1,000,000,000 resistances. Heal yourself. Heal yourself through the music of war, but you won't. But you're never gonna let it go. We only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blight. It resisted the blight? It's got a 20% blight resistance. What the fuck? Alright, fuck it. Blight it again. There we go. Alright, now it's dead, so now we can ignore it. Cut you. Then stun you. Oh, he's dead. Never mind. Do this. It's dead, so when it takes its turn, it's gonna drop dead. Thumbs up. Get a lot of money out of this, if we can actually make it out of this alive. Apparently we over-prepared with torches. I'm gonna blame my prodigious use of fucking Bulwark of Faith for that. Although, again, we didn't really get that many fights, like, over the course of the thing here. Have the Antiquarian open this. Oh, got so much money. Looks like there's 2 more fights between us and the end of this dungeon, so feeling okay about that. Although apparently we can skip that last room because we've done this. What is this? Move amulet. All right, not bad. Just have you do it. I'm not concerned enough about getting, like, the 10 stress off of the back of these two to, like, try to have one of them do it and risk getting debuffed into a treasure room, which I'm almost positive is going to contain a fight. And, boom, I was totally correct. Do weird reconstruction on yourself. That's good. Stress wave is bad. But, you know, they hit Reynault with it, so whatever. Hang in there, Reynault. Can do a big group buff. Big old group buff. Eldritch Pull is not so bad because she can Shadow Fade. And then we'll Shadow Fade this guy because I don't know what the word berserking means, but it sounds bad and I don't like it. Let's slam you. I know Bulwark of Faith would have also been good, but if we can get rid of the Occultist Berserker, that'll also be just pretty decent, to be honest. Let's do a big old dodge. And then we'll probably debuff this guy with Flash Powder, to be honest. Oh! So good. Dagger you, then. Ah, fuck you. Get out of here. This would be a really good team for a Darkness run. Like a below 20% run. That's a high stun resist. I'm not going to even bother. Barnacle Barrier! Yeah, alright. We're going to have to heal Reynault on the next turn because he's a little beat up. More than I would care for, to be honest. So let's do this. Shadow Fade out of here. And then do this. The 6 healing's pretty good. I would like, again, really looking for like some hot crits, but you know, it's whatever. Let's do this again. The dodge is so good. It's so good. It doesn't protect her at all, but like a lot of these dudes having like, you know, it's 27, 19% dodge on fucking Reynault's nuts. Remove that guy from existence. Then we'll just we'll have to start the blight train on this dude.
Masterfully executed.
Start the blight train. I probably, you know, it would be worth it to flash powder him a couple times as well to just reduce his accuracy. Stun him, hopefully, question mark. Ah, damn. I reduced his crit, so also still fine. Octokestis is bad. Bleed, no bleed though. Plus 15 damage? Oh, that's what berserking means. Yeah, we're definitely gonna start. Let's reduce his accuracy. We'll have Bordekin blight him. We'll have our Antiquarian reduce his accuracy. Hopefully that's the 1-2 punch that we need. Octokestis, do you know what it's worth? Ooh, baby, it's a place on earth. Fuck you, Ben. You're a piece of shit. Have them swap. I want to get a heal off before this dude drops dead. Just in case we actually have to go through these last 2 fights. My preference would be towards getting a little bit more out of these fights when we can. Don't have enough room to carry that.
At least promises success.
That's a first. Hey, look at that. Alright, return to the hamlet. Get out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. We got a little bit too beat up for me to, like, feel comfortable going back to fight the Shambler. We will do it at some point. I want to be in a position where we're not going to, like, get dunked for doing the Shambler, you know? Because I've never actually done the Shambler fight, so I don't know what to expect. So, you know, Vertigo's bad. Vertigo's pretty bad.
Once our estate
Yes,
was the envy
eyesight
of this
elixir.
land.
Everybody's getting fucking bonuses next quest, which means that we're probably gonna go do like the Brigand 8-pounder or do you know what? That actually would be a really good opportunity to do the Swine King, because the Swine King's just like. Ooh, that's actually really good. I don't really want another Hell's Hairpin, to be honest. So I guess next episode we're going to do the fucking Brigand 8-pounder, because it's like the better of the 2 trinkets. Which I know is like a stupid reason to pick a boss, but... do I want any Highwaymen? Let's sort by class here. No, I have 2 Highwaymen. And we have Dismas, the god, who is obsessed with food and has tapeworm. Although this guy's a Cove Tactician. He actually might be better. He's got Cove Phobia and he's a Cove Tactician. Get out of here. I guess, you know, work with what you're scared of. Yeah, so with that, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys like what you saw, let me know if you guys want to see more. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up to date on when I post more videos. And if you really like what you saw, leave a like. Helps the channel grow. Helps me out a great deal. But of course, with that, thank you all so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!